You in the right zone? Were you in the zone?
Am I in the zone? I'm in US West.
US West versus humans.
Hmm. So you guys get a full match?
Yeah, no, we have 6 right now.
What's the build number?
475188. We're live.
Hello.
We're live.
Hello.
Why, hello there.
It's alive.
Why,
Who we
hello there.
joining?
Punch you.
Walt,
Punch you.
W Badget _CP. Yeah. What's up, everyone? How you guys doing?
I'm good. You mean them? You mean them?
No, yeah, I was talking to them, Walter. I know you're good. You're always good.
I'm all in. I'm cool.
Except when I kill you with the light machine gun, then you're not good.
And then you're just reminding me that I need to actually tune that.
I use it every. I'm gonna use it every
well,
week. That it's not tuned. I'm gonna use it.
Tomorrow is pretty
You
much my
have
day of
3
tuning.
working days to tune it, by the way.
It's my big day of tuning is tomorrow. That's my plan.
It'll be nerfed. Next week's guys, I won't be able to kill anyone with it. You'll see.
US West?
Yep.
Yes.
I found the problem.
Aha.
And playlist?
Just versus humans.
Okay.
This week I'm wearing a new outfit. I have the orange sci-fi on, and I'm rocking the Fat-Twos.
Yeah. I got the police cap on with the deputy shirt on.
Speaking of deputies stuff, we have localization deputies. I don't want to confuse you guys because I don't know if there's been any discussion about it internally amongst the community yet, but we have saw that bug again. We have made some changes on the forums to the localization thread. There's like a localization section. If one of the deputies could link that, that'd be awesome. But there's a localization section in the forums now for people that are interested in helping out with, getting the game localized in respective languages that we have, and obviously making some suggestions for others. So I think it's in ideas and suggestions is where I put the sub forum at. And Greg actually made all of the threads, but for the localization deputies, I don't know why I can't say that right now. We have a number of people that are helping us out. And then if you're interested, would you want them to just post in that forum if they're interested in trying to be a deputy for that?
Yes. Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Okay.
Got it.
And obviously, we'll figure out some.
Get deputized?
No, we're not going to make them deputize in the sense that they'll be forum moderators. But Greg and I have kind of discussed, rewarding them, and I'll figure out something for those people that are helping. If Greg hasn't already started helping them out.
They've already started helping. In fact, we got our first. I did our first drop yesterday.
Oh no!
I really like to thank the people that are helping, because definitely makes your game a lot better.
I kind of like snail payloads.
Fart smeller?
Who's the fart smeller?
Who is the fart smeller?
Me.
Is that like a...
You killed me because you were on fire and you stood right in front of me and I burned.
Yes. I killed you because I put a turret
But
down.
I'm on your team. Oh wait, no I'm not. Never mind. I thought I was on your team. Maybe I just died from your fire.
Ben.
Nightbot is in here. There's no one manning the chat today for codes. Couldn't get around. Sean was going to do it, but I couldn't get around to getting those out. So no codes today. Sorry guys. And we might not have a stream next week because we'll be getting ready for PAX, which is what I was going to talk about this week. We will have 4 guys from the team out. It'll be me, Mark Now, will be out there. Greg Bowman, and we'll have Nate on. He's sometimes in the streams talking to you guys. So we'll be there think we're leaving Wednesday, and we should be there Thursday to Sunday or Thursday to Monday.
What does that mean? No live stream next week?
So no live stream next week. Yeah. Next time you guys will see us will be the week of. Actually, I requested leave for the following week. So someone else might have to.
That's a long
ban me.
time. No work.
That was a long term.
It is.
Wait, I didn't approve that.
We'll have to see. I actually didn't do intros on who's all in the stream. We got Scott's in the stream today. But
Best musician ever.
today in the stream we have Ben, Greg,
Hello.
Danny,
What?
Jason,
Oh.
Rich,
Hello.
and Scott's here.
Yes, sir.
Tom.
What?
Gosh, you guys are so angry. You can't just do a sound off. And then Walter's in.
Walter.
Oh, I thought I was angry. That was pretty convincing.
Passing down.
Oh, my shield. Oh.
Alright.
Beautiful, beautiful shield.
So let me pause for a technical difficulty. I've got 1475188, W Badget CPU, US West, and I'm
Yes.
still not seeing any of you guys.
Well, we have a
That's
full
'cause
game.
We have
How
a
do
full
we
game.
get a full game?
Oh, you got a full game now? Okay.
How do we get
How
a
do we
full game?
I don't know. We're cool.
You got someone that didn't register.
We have
Or
so many
Arctic.
people. I must have had 9 people scheduled because I asked Danny to play because Nate Terhune backed out. Today was the most people I've had to respond to the email that I send out every morning.
Well, every Wednesday morning.
Yeah, every Wednesday morning for the stream. Everyone was eager to play and talk to you guys today. But anyway,
Well, I'll hang out in chat since I can't play.
that's I'm so sad now.
Me too.
But he can monitor the chat and he can like.
Yeah, I can,
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
bug you guys with questions from the community.
There you go. Perfect. Perfect.
But with PAX, I'm not sure how many people from the chat will be at PAX. I know Cody likes to go. He's in there. He's usually at a lot of the PAX events. But this year we have I might have to go grab one of them so you guys can see the T-shirt. But I actually tweeted a picture out, so if I can copy that picture on my PC, I'll do that. But we're going to be giving out T-shirts that have the 3 phases, the 3 stages of losing your head. So it's like you get the little damage model on your head a little bit. He's all roughed. It's Axel, by the way. The next one, he has like holes in his face and stuff. And then the final stage is obviously the brains and the eyeballs. So that shirt is actually the one that we're going to be giving out at our booth. It was probably the most requested shirt that I can remember in the last, I don't know, couple years. I don't remember if we had it.
In the history of shirts.
In the history of shirts, probably in the history of shirts that were ever released. Most requested shirt. But no, so everyone that went to the booth,
Guinness Stout book of world records.
yes, they would ask us, you know, where are the shirts that you guys have? Do you guys have the shirt with the faces? And we'd be like, no, we just have the ones with the Loadout logo. And the look of sorrow on people's faces was something to remember. So, if you guys saw my tweet, I'll try to reference it in the link, and then I'll try to pull up an image so you guys can see it. But awesome shirt. I got the gray one. What I
Yeah,
got.
I do too. I like the gray.
I think that will be the favorite.
I like the
I
red
got
one
the
myself.
red one. Mine's fast.
Yeah.
Wait, you got red?
I got
Yeah,
red.
because it's
Nice.
I now I'm kind of interested to see what colors everyone got.
I got white.
You got white one?
Hmm.
So we got red, white, gray. I think
There's a green one, I
there's a
think.
green
There's a
one.
green that pretty much nobody wanted, and I think that's all the colors there was.
Yeah, that's stretching.
I got the green one.
version of green.
You got
I
the
got
green one?
I got the green one because I knew nobody would choose it, and I didn't want it to feel bad.
And
There you
like
go.
you like to be different because different's cool.
Who's that?
Exactly.
No.
Oh my god, how did I miss all of those bullets?
Oh no! I was
Stop
so
it,
close.
Greg.
So close. So that's one thing that we'll be giving away. The booth setup might be a little different. We'll have razor blades.
Are you just targeting me?
So we'll be playing on those. If you guys haven't had the opportunity to see razor blades in action, you'll be able to play the game on those there. We had them at all the previous PAX events, and well, not all of them. We had them at last year's PAX, and we had it at RTX. I think maybe South by Southwest we used them last year as well. The big thing that'll be different with the build is that we'll have like everything unlocked pretty much. Not everything, but what you guys have in the default build will be available to play. So if you guys are if you guys remember last year and the year before, we had a demo mode where you could only unlock one weapon and only customize one weapon, and you couldn't customize the characters and stuff. And this year, you guys will be able to customize the characters, and you'll have 2 weapons. But I don't know how much time you're going to have spent, weapon crafting. It might be significantly cut down, despite having all the options available to you. So I'm expecting to see some pretty crazy outfits from people when they sit down and do character customization. But that'll be different at the booth. And then the codes that we're giving away, we'll have 4 golf taunts, and I believe the marine outfits. So if you're on Twitch, we usually give those away a lot during the streams, or our official streamers will give them away in their streams. But if you're at the event and you don't have those outfits already, we'll be giving those away on code cards. So all in all, it should be pretty fun.
Maybe lost somebody.
Yeah, I'm out.
What?
I'm making another gun.
Are you making a light machine gun?
No, I should though.
So are we at the Indie Mega Booth?
Albino Gorilla.
We are at the Indie Mega Booth. I have the layout. I can't definitively tell you off the top of my head where we're located. I think we're by the Twitch and Astro Gaming booths. So there was an Indie Mega Booth just released like their press announcement about PAX Monday, I think it was Monday, and so I retweeted and stuff on our Twitter page, but I can't tell you definitively where we're at. If you've been to PAX East, it's all on one floor for the most part. It's this huge like hangar it looks like a aircraft hangar. Their convention center, the Boston Convention Center, is just humongous, but everything is on one floor for the most part. It's a lot to kind of walk from one end to the other, so I don't know how the layout will be this year, but unlike PAX Prime, where there's multiple floors, it's pretty easy to navigate in terms of knowing everything is on one floor, but the aisles are always packed, so good luck trying to find us. I'll try to release some more information about our exact booth and all that stuff probably Monday or so, before we leave next week. So if you're interested in finding us, maybe I'll have some more goodies if you find me directly about that. But in terms of questions, that's pretty much all I got on PAX. The rest of this stream, I wanted to kind of do what we always do, kind of shoot the shits and answer questions and stuff from you guys. I'm gonna start off on Facebook with the questions there. Oh, it's kind of odd. How do I get the Party Crashers 2 shirt? Oh, that person missed out. That's from I don't even know how to say his name. Dodi? Dodi Minchi. D-O-U-D-I. D-O-U-D-I. How would you pronounce that?
Bowdy?
Bowdy?
I don't know. Bodie?
The Party Crasher 2 shirt is was limited to people that were available available that played the game, downloaded the game, and played it within the first like 2 weeks. I want to say.
Booty?
Duty?
Booty, maybe?
Perhaps.
Control was captured.
I have no idea.
Yeah, you had to be around basically when we crashed the servers, right?
Yeah, and I don't remember the cutoff date. I want to say it was February 19th. I'm throwing that out my ass right now. Sounds like that's something that might be right. So if you join the game
Sounds
after
about right.
February 19th, you probably don't have the Party Crashers shirt. Kind of SOL on that one. And I think the Thrash skin might also have been a part of that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was Thrashed and Party Crashers too.
Yeah. Are you planning to make melee weapons? That is always a frequently asked question. Walter?
I don't think there's any plans to, not right now.
Oh, I died. There you go. Melee weapons. No plans for melee weapons. Although I wouldn't mind carrying around the big-ass hammer. Smacking people every once in a while.
And these are not the hammer.
Control point B
Oh, God.
lost.
Why do you make friendlies and enemies spawn together?
Fun of it.
Yeah, because it was funny.
I mean, generally that shouldn't happen.
I thought
Spawn
they're
together.
talking about that at the
The
beginning.
No, they're talking about the beginning of the match where everybody
that?
spawned up at each other.
Yeah, because it's funny. That's the right answer.
Yeah, it was actually sort of a bug when we first were putting the missions or the levels together, but we just thought it was funny, and a lot of other people did too. And some people don't like it if they're real competitive, and it's like, well, half the time I die and whatever.
Yeah, but you
so
don't have to participate.
exactly, so that's what I was going to explain. Is that if you really don't want to do it, then if you just wait out the timer, you'll spawn by yourself somewhere. So you have the option.
I was telling Walter that we probably need a better interface for that besides declining to spawn.
Probably.
Spawn in the huddle? Don't spawn in the
Yeah,
huddle.
yeah, it'd be kind of cool to kind of say, you know.
The nature of bugs that become features,
Circle
they
jerk?
don't really get fully supported.
Yeah.
Little Helga on Helga there.
Yeah. Well, Helga on Helga action.
Oh my
That's what I'm
eyes.
talking about.
You guys should make melee weapons like katana, swords, axes, maces, and shit with fire and Tesla augmentations or something. That's another melee. Wasn't a question. There's another demand, not a question. Oh well, I guess no. He says, I want you to add a bow like the one of those Hawkeye bows. I forgot what they're actually called.
I think it's called bow.
Crossbows?
Crossbow.
You mean a
Composite
compound bow?
bow?
Compound
No,
bow?
I think Hawkeye had like a recurve.
You might
It's
have.
a
Same
a
as
recurve
Arrow.
bow.
Same as Green Arrow.
Ah.
I think you'll find in episode 3.
I think you'll find it in episode 53. Well, actually, it's in the 1977 series when they redid the cartoon. With the reissue and the new universe settings.
I think he's making fun of you.
Hawkeye is the most unappreciated character in the DC universe.
That's probably true.
It is true.
Marvel.
It is true. For
You don't
for
think
I mean, he's got a bow and arrow.
Marvel
He's
Universe.
good
I
at
got the
You think it's like
he's good at shooting a bow. I mean, that's not really a superpower. I'm sorry. He's really good.
But he has
he's
a
super
great
good.
beard.
But yeah, he does.
yeah, but you say the same thing about Punisher. He's pretty popular.
I'm sure.
He just
Punisher's
wears a
people.
cool
He's
jacket.
good at being
Yeah, okay.
crazy.
But who would win, Deadpool or Punisher?
Or Batman.
Oh my God.
Wait, doesn't Deadpool have like crazy
He's got
abilities?
regen powers.
Yeah, like,
He's got the powers of irony, I think.
Punisher,
the power.
No, I
of
think we
irony.
have the powers of irony.
I think that's
Punisher
literally
would
what
get
he
his
is.
ass whooped.
Well, he does have the "I'm a badass in my red and blue pajamas" thing going on.
Hey,
Not even
if
close.
if you're running around in pajamas and you're a superhero, you're probably badass or
Well, I
seriously
think you
delusional,
have to be a badass to even start that down that
or
path.
both. Or both.
The fire is real today.
Fire is real.
Fire's
Pulling
real.
a
I
Juffle
brought.
up.
I went with a completely different loadout set for today. Instead of spawn points, I'm totally into remote control and turrets.
So, what do you have your turret set to? An assault?
Yeah, an assault rifle with fire, and I have a.
So, I'm guessing your game plan here is to have the turret protect you while you...
Precisely.
Very interesting.
Exactly what I'm doing. Because you're very vulnerable in remote.
Emerging gameplay, huh?
I don't think this is an original idea.
I did decipher it rather quickly. Let me see. There was okay. Did we actually answer the bow question? No. I guess it was with the melee, or the melee weapon. Well, no, that's not really a melee weapon. But he does have another thing about melee stuff. Same guy. He asked 4 questions on Facebook. I think crossbows have a lot of traction with the community as a chassis that they would like to see in general. And matter of fact, I think there's a thread on the forums that I've checked periodically. I can't remember who made the forum or the thread off the top of my head, but it's pretty detailed in why there needs to be a crossbow chassis and what differentiates it from pulse.
What does differentiate?
Well, I think the big thing would be the arcing would be
it's much slower.
much more prominent. Yeah.
Has a massive reload time.
But
By
I
default?
assume it does just massive amounts of damage then?
Yeah, it would have to. I would think it would have to be slower, longer reload time, and just ridiculous amounts of damage, which might actually not matter when you consider the damage of some of our...
Oh no! Couldn't finish it.
Oh no, click!
Yes. You ran out before I did. One thing I will say is that I'm kind of thinking about the crossbow would and I'm gonna bring up some old payload stuff here. Would liquid metal serve a similar like property as a crossbow if you were to get shot by it? Would it do the same thing?
What?
I mean, in the long time ago, we thought that you could get pinned to a wall.
Something like that, or that they would stick through your body.
Yeah.
Going like penetration is a thing. Pinning.
I've heard that.
All right. Get that out of our systems.
Yep. So that's
come
what
on.
I was missing.
We're all 7 years old at heart.
Brazen.
But so that's something that we might still find a way of incorporating, even if it's not a payload specifically. Part of why we didn't go through with that payload is there weren't a whole lot of areas where it made sense to have a thing that shot through walls, because there weren't very many walls at the time. There are some more now. It's still not a lot. But being able to shoot through players, for example, is pretty cool. It's possible that could be something that's like a mod on bullets and beams and pulses and something like that, you know.
Punches through shields a little easier or stuff like that.
Yeah, it just literally goes through people, so you can hit players behind. Won't come up a whole lot, but it's something.
Can you please do something about the length of time you stay on fire? Rolling does nothing. I actually love fire now. It's so cool. Seeing
Fire is pretty cool.
Seeing people scurry around for health packs and healing, and using the health kit a lot more.
New control point activated.
Would you ever make a pistol/handgun chassis? I think Danny has covered this a couple times.
He's next.
Everybody wants handguns.
I know.
Yeah, because they're cool.
Are they?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind a Magnum, Dirty Harry style.
When you got a big, huge, powerful, silly big
Size
gun that
isn't
shoots.
everything.
But you could have
You
two.
want a
of them.
little pea shooter?
If I could have two and, like, if you made a taunt where I could twirl them. Oh, yeah. I'd be all over that. Then I'd look for a Western outfit. Like a cowboy hat. Be the Arctic of the West.
Yeah, you put on your deputy badge.
Yep.
Yup. Yup.
Got it all planned out in my head. I think that's probably, in terms of chassis, pistol and crossbow, maybe 1 and 2. Do you guys agree? Neck and neck?
That's probably about right. Probably about right.
Oh god, I'm stuck.
I do think we should do crossbow. I mean, that would be easier. So, just so people understand, the reason why we aren't doing pistols is and not that we'll never do it, but we're not doing it for a while because it just would take a lot of animation work. And the payoff for how much it would cost to get it into the game is we're not really seeing enough. So it's just too many animations to have to kind of do again. I mean, it's really just reanimating the arms, and I mean there is definitely a way. It's not like reanimating the whole character package, but it's still a lot of work.
Yep.
But maybe someday. But that's the only reason why we don't do it. It's just it's a big time sink for it. And realistically, it wouldn't really give you much gameplay difference.
Well, yeah, there's some room for that. I mean, but
when you think about it, it's not going to shoot. Why would it shoot any different than my auto rifle?
If, for example, now there's a primary and a secondary weapon, and then we can balance out the whole dual loadout slot thing. I mean, there's room for gameplay change there. It's just it's a big change.
And then dual wielding. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I would
perks.
dual wield my pistols.
That could be a whole thing, but
it would look cool though. That's for sure. I mean, your dive roll, especially if you can dive roll and like shoot both pistols at the same time.
You ever shot one in real life?
I've never shot a. Actually, no, I've shot a pistol before.
44 Magnum.
No, not that big.
Shit.
They're a beast.
A lot of kickback.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, this is not pleasant.
I've been shot a Magnum.
They're no fun.
I've opened a Magnum champagne.
I've never opened a Magnum.
I use Magnums.
Oh. For balloons.
Yeah, for party favors.
Yeah, for like
Fill them
Ziploc
up with
baggies.
water to throw them off the roof.
For bachelor parties.
Let's see if there's any more questions from Facebook. What are you looking to improve and add in the next big update? Would love to see as much balancing done as possible.
So there will be some balancing updates. I don't have any details on those just yet, but I think the big new thing that we're working on is ranked for the next build. So
that is correct.
I don't know how much you want to say about that yet. Is that kind of the talking points on that, Kendall?
Well, here's the thing: if we don't do a stream next week,
I have to talk about it today.
And then we don't do a stream the following week because I'm out, unless you handle it, Walter. Then we might not get the opportunity to talk about ranked until it's already too late.
Fair point.
Well, is there a reason to hide it? I mean, we kind of know, right?
Well, the details of it is still...
Yeah, they're still hashing out a couple things with how it'll function, but I don't see a problem with talking about it.
Talk about it!
Okay. So, Walter, do you want to talk about it more? I think Wofford knows the most about it out of everyone here.
Mark now is... Unless, I don't think Mark now's in the chat, is he?
Yeah, I have vague details today about it so far. I mean, I haven't been given my 101 on what is ranked. So from the top of my head, things that you guys can kind of look forward to off the cuff are things like the ability to choose separate playlists. So if you want to, well, caveat here being that we're not going to have all of the playlists available for ranked. Marcus kind of told me that they have a rotating style playlist. You know, like 1 week is Jackhammer, or 1 week is Death Snatch, or 1 week is whatever the other game mode might be. And the reason behind that is that
we don't want to segment the population
right,
too much.
Right. You don't want to end up with a very, very segmented population, and one where people are, you know, either unable to find a match on their region, or just unable to find different opponents, or whatever the case may be. So we're only going to have a limited number of playlists available. I think we're shooting for 2 or 3. And you'll be able to queue up for those and then play those and receive a rank within that playlist.
And the rank is going to be something along the lines of like your bronze tier, silver tier, that kind of thing. It won't necessarily be a leaderboard rank, like you are the number 4,000th in the world or anything like that. At least not to start with.
Do you know what the rank, I want to say winning and losing, but obviously that's always a big factor in tier systems like that. Would you have the option, if you lose, to actually lose your rank?
I'm not sure.
Is there going to be a tiered system, so get up to a certain rank, you won't lose that rank?
Again, I'm not totally sure.
Alright.
My understanding is it's loosely based on something like League of Legends or StarCraft. That's my understanding of it. Again, the details of it are Mark and John's domain.
Offered on this, I thought he was on this.
Nope. He's not on today. Is he over there?
Yeah, he's over here. He's just not in TeamSpeak. I can ask him to get out.
Is he working on ranked?
He might be working on it, so he might not be able to talk about it.
Looks like he's working on UI stuff as usual. He just said we'll
talk
more about ranked next week.
He says more on it next week. That's what he says. So maybe I'll make a post for you guys. I want to know more about that.
He says
aspect.
on the next one, whenever that is.
Well, that's why we were trying to talk about it a little bit today. So yeah, I think what I'll have to do is maybe either make a separate video or possibly an article on the website, kind of detailing ranked, because I don't think there was going to be a dev stream possibly 2 weeks after this one today. So.
Well, there's at least one vote for Walter to actually have it, so.
Right.
Maybe we can convince him.
So.
It's probably possible we could throw something together. I think I've run your setup once before.
Yep.
Relatively successfully. In fact, I think, if I recall back, everyone was like, that was the best live stream ever.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Alright.
That gauntlet down.
There you go.
Hey, by the way, yeah, I think I can do it, and I think we were the best live stream ever.
I wouldn't be surprised if Walter was standing still while he was talking too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Will you ever add some extra stuff to beam and rifle like pulse and rockets have?
Some of them don't make much sense to add because there's no projectile. But yeah, I mean, probably try and expand the number of slots eventually.
And that's about it on Facebook. So now I'm looking at I actually need to pull up Twitter.
Twitters.
But now I'm looking at the chat and on Twitter for questions right now on either upcoming changes, questions about the build, balance stuff. I know we had 2.0 has been out. What is that, week and a half? Week? Okay.
Yeah, it came out last Wednesday, right?
Wednesday? Okay, yeah. Week. Seems like I've been playing with it for so long.
Somebody wants laser-guided lasers.
Laser-guided lasers. Why can't I get frickin' lasers with lasers?
How would that work? I think they are already laser-guided.
Oh, if only Walter would unleash the scope.
Oh, that scope. The cheat scope?
No, it's not cheat.
Well, right. It was never finished, so
it's
all just
Ghostbusters. It's very, it's bendy and stuff.
A control point has been lost. The
That's how
enemy
I would
has
describe
scored,
it.
and the match is now
Bendy and
tied.
stuff.
Yeah, the bendy scope. For those of you listening, that what he's referring to is we had a prototype of a lock-on scope that we could like hover over a dude, get a lock, and then
Wherever he went, it went.
yeah, it would follow them.
It would like, it would do. What is the name of that movie that came out
Element.
with? No, not Fifth Element.
Well, that was the one that everyone kept quoting. Is like it should be like Fifth Element, where like you shoot one bullet, and then all the other bullets, and yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, yeah. That's a good comparison. But I was thinking about it going around walls. The hell is the name? It had Morgan Freeman, and they were like curving
Angelina
bullets.
Jolie.
Oh,
Angelina-
It's called Wanted.
Wanted.
Wanted, yes.
Movie of the
Thank you.
year.
That wasn't the weapon. That was apparently
Academy
just their
Award-winning
skill.
movie.
That was
Wanted?
that was
skill.
skill. You could have
Bending bullets, yeah.
you could have bullets that bend
Well,
without
you
having
mean
the
the
skill.
pass that bend anyways. Hey, I do that all the time actually.
I do that with my golf ball all the time.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
Hey, Walter.
Hey.
They bubble butt ninjas.
What?
What?
They bubble butt ninjas.
Can you guys say bubble butt ninjas?
Bubble butt ninjas.
Bubble butt ninjas.
Bubble 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 butt.
Bubble butt ninjas.
What does that come from?
From bubble butt. Turn
There's
around,
a
stick
request
it out,
on the chat here.
show them that you got a.
I fingered what the hell.
I fingered
You
what the
fingered?
hell?
What the hell?
Did
Who's
you
that? Is
really?
she hot?
Oh my.
How does
Who the
kind of like a
hell
bubble
named
butt
you?
ninja?
Yeah, you should got sort of a bubbly butt, I would guess.
You are in the
Kind of all stealthed out.
Hold on. Tweet deck. We get
Stream's
Twitter
going down quick.
Streams go down. Man down.
Radio silence.
up. What's so great about ranked? I understand you can get medals. How does that benefit you? I am new to competitive games.
If you have to ask.
And
point has been captured. Two captured.
generally, the satisfaction of winning and being bigger than everyone else is
Yeah.
the reward in and of itself.
Because
Your,
you
uh,
dig it.
Your e-penis
Yeah.
gets much bigger.
That's generally the
Penis.
mentality of the competitive community in games. That's it.
Oh.
Oh. Is there going to be any events? I don't know what that means. That's such a...
I think they mean like
Ranked
this week
events.
only. Play these game types, get these rewards, things like that.
I have my own set of like design documentation about events. But yes, I would love for there to be events. We talked about it a couple times. In fact, I even think it's listed as a priority on some list of priorities. But
Somewhere. We
near
do
term,
keep
no.
those lists somewhere.
Yeah. Any possibility for a universal ammunition payload, similar to the health payload, but for weapons?
Control point captured. One
I
What?
point remains.
I have
Like
no idea.
refill your ammo?
Or
That's
a
what-
universal ammunition payload. I think so.
Maybe that's what Juice should do. Just, there you go, ammo.
You mean it,
'Cause that couldn't
you shoot
be-
other
that couldn't
players
break
and it
things.
refills their clip or something?
I guess so, yeah.
I'm sorry, their magazine.
Thank
Sometimes
you.
it's a clip. Sometimes it's just a rocket.
Actually, all of ours are magazine.
Well, sometimes
about
just
the-
stick one big rocket in the front of it.
What is a rocket chamber?
Rocket chamber is just a rocket.
A rockazine.
More of a pamphlet than a magazine.
Yeah.
Huh.
Fart smeller, why are you just hanging out over there?
Not that I've really seen
talking
any.
Yeah, I don't know why fart smellers are doing that. There it is.
What are you talking about?
What is that bug? I don't know what that is.
You've been hanging over there, smelling your farts. See what you're up to.
Control point victory is
Yes, that was a close match.
What?
Oh, what? How did we...
Somebody wants to
Time out.
know.
Seismic Press asked that question. I'm kind of wondering how that would work, the ammunition payload. Like,
Wait.
if you're firing, would it reload without you? Like, could you infinitely fire?
Yeah,
Like
that's.
ammo hack?
It would be. Yeah. There's
Hmm.
high potential for breaking everything with that. So.
Breaking everything. Hey, you guys want to run an annihilation?
We could.
Either way,
Or
there's a whole bunch
It could
of,
be longer than
20 minutes?
20 minutes. Yeah, I think it could be longer than 20 minutes.
It could be,
Yeah,
or
it
we could
be
just
significantly
do
longer.
the.
We have a very
Spire's
important
jackhammer.
playtest.
It's okay.
Let's do a Spire's jackhammer.
Fair enough. Spire's jackhammer.
a lot of people were suggesting earlier to have more maps for Annihilation.
Actually, that I think is more dependent on art than anything else, because don't we have to like put a ship in the map in order to do that and everything? Like,
There's a
I
bunch
Yeah,
of-
but to tell you the truth, that's why we did Shattered the way we did, is that we could probably get it into Shattered easily.
Yeah,
Shattered's
I mean,
really big though.
if you
but-
want, I can go in and set up Annihilation as a temporary thing on pretty much any map within maybe about a day or so, or a day and a half. But we just need art to be able to go in there and art it up fast enough in order for us to implement
Yeah,
it.
we'll have to talk about it, but that's certainly doable.
But I could prototype it. Yeah.
Shattered would
It's
be
just
the
art's
easiest
the
one to
big
do it on
problem.
because you can literally just hover the ships right outside the base and it's pretty much ready to go.
Question. What gun am I using? I'm using an unreleased gun. A light machine gun barrel, which is awesome!
Awesome!
That's
Which
coming out
is
next build, right?
unbalanced.
It is not unbalanced. I don't know what you guys are talking
It's-
about. I'm just good.
You just that
Walter?
good.
Oh yeah. You're just Arctic.
I'm just
Is that
good.
coming out next build?
Let's see it. Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay.
Die! Why aren't you dead? What the hell?
Can we change that to Arctic LMG'd? Arctic LMG T-Bonner. Arctic LMG. Just for when I'm using it. When weapons aren't tuned,
Sure.
I would like that to appear. That way
do that.
Walter can get upset about it. Police Farts asked, any news on weapon skins?
Man.
That's come up quite a few times
really
too
want
in the
that.
stream.
The enemy has
Ow!
the hammer.
You're shooting me.
Your hammer has been returned.
I would love to have this decked out in blue, like that Arctic blue, blue and white, kind of like
Your team
ice.
has taken the
Oh
hammer.
yeah.
Your team has dropped the hammer. The opposing team's
Then a
hammer
black
has
and
been
red.
returned.
That would be awesome. Also, have you considered any payload that heals and damages at the same time, like a vampiric payload?
We have considered that. It has come up several times.
That would be the new OP. I think whatever payload gets introduced is going to be the new OP for a little bit. That's my
Maybe not
that's your
overpowered, just
opinion?
overplayed.
yeah, I like overused.
Mm-hmm.
The enemy has stolen the hammer.
Someone say ice? Ice?
The enemy
Maybe.
has dropped the. Your hammer has been
Sorry.
returned.
Come on, it was right there.
The
Yeah,
enemy
alright,
has stolen
alright.
the hammer.
Good job.
Oh,
I thought it was
Oh, I
fun.
thought I was gonna kill you. I tried to
Wow.
kamikaze myself.
Your
was a
hammer
close
has
one.
been returned.
Is a new green character coming soon? Or is it a rumor?
Should we possibly go
I say
tell
yes.
that? No, we should just do it.
New green character.
It'd be like the cow level.
Yes,
Old
we already
green
made
player.
that game. It's on the Xbox.
Yeah.
Everyone, they see the green one time. I don't even think we actually showed the green.
Sure we
Yeah,
well, we didn't
somebody had
intend
it.
to.
Somebody had it on one of the streams.
Your team has
Like
captured
full
the
out,
hammer.
all green?
I don't think so. Not the full.
Somehow we showed it. I
Not
don't
the full
remember.
naked green.
Might not have been full. Shrek confirmed.
I'm not gonna lie.
Burn, baby.
Helga
Come
All
on.
Green does have a very
Yeah, she does.
similar appearance to Shrek. More so than Hulk. Much more Shrekish.
Brackish. They
Yeah.
got our flag.
The enemy has
No!
the hammer.
No!
To get this hacking sniper in the middle.
Come on, go, go, go.
He's a
Oh,
bug.
no.
Your team has taken the hammer.
Run in.
No.
Come here.
The
Take this
enemy-
light
the
machine
enemy
gun bearer.
has
I got
stolen
him.
the hammer.
I got
Your
him.
team has taken the hammer.
Yes!
No!
I got him. I got him.
You know, I actually thought about meleeing you, and then I was like, wait a minute.
Pick it up. Pick it up, Scott. Oh yeah.
I would have made a bad life decision if I would have meleeed you right there.
You tried to melee me through there? Yeah,
I really thought about it too. I was like, wait, what is the proper thing to do here?
Black carry behind a shield.
Cap it, cap it, cap it.
Don't cap it. Don't cap it.
Your team
That was
Oh,
lame.
cap it.
I
Aw.
got your
Cap it, my
hammer,
captain.
Why are you
and
listening to
I got
Greg?
two of your flag
Why
carriers.
would you listen?
This
Don't
is
let
just-
Greg push you
this is
around.
sad.
That's right.
Question: any a chance for this is from Stephen Lynch in the chat? Any chance for AOE abilities
God damn it,
like
Ben.
Explosion Nova or Grenade Weapon
Oh, my
that
health
leaves an effect on the ground for a period of time? Flames, electric ground would add new things to deal with when taking and defending points in Blitz and Domination.
Sorry,
Can't
what was
hear
the
you
question?
because people-
Did anybody even listen to that question?
Yeah,
You're reading
everyone
that
was
whole
just-
paragraph. Everybody's
After-
like, blah, blah, blah.
Aren't you the one, Rich, who's like, you should listen to Kendall more?
Yeah.
Now you have to start all over.
All right. So this is from Stephen Lynch. He wants to know.
Everyone listen up.
All right. Is there any chance for area of effect abilities? So he says Explosion Nova or Grenade Weapon that leaves an effect on the ground for a period of time, a la
Gel.
Gel.
enemy has dropped.
Uh,
You have returned the hammer.
would add a new thing to deal with when taking or defending points in Blitz and Domination. And in every game mode, actually.
The enemy has stolen the hammer.
There's a chance for that, sure.
Gel was a thing.
It was a thing.
What,
Oh,
what
well,
happened to
there's-
Gel? Why did we not do Gel anything else besides buff and heal?
Because we
Um,
couldn't communicate team ownership with it, and we couldn't
Yeah,
figure
that
out
was
how to
part
solve
of
it.
The opposing team's hammer.
Because we didn't want to, yeah, you'd be able to place down like damaging gel that hurt your teammates,
Your team
and we didn't have a good way of communicating it otherwise. And
the opposing
Have to do
team's
like
hammer has been
outline silhouettes on what's what. That
Yeah,
would
I
be
mean, that-
confusing as hell.
Yeah, there's too many colors on the screen at that point.
Unless,
especially if you
unless
get
we
them
made,
overlapping.
unless
it
we
wasn't
made
the
one. Yeah, yeah.
unsolvable problem. It's just one we didn't solve then, and we haven't come back around to. So
I was gonna say exactly what Danny said. If we made one like negate the other, like you throw something over it and negates that.
well, that's how it's supposed to work, but our decals never quite worked that way. And again, not an unsolvable problem, just not one that we did solve. If that makes sense, you know.
Yeah.
The enemy has dropped. You have returned the hammer.
What the hell was that?
Cut you
It was
off.
a hammer.
Oh, I didn't even see that there was another hammer there.
Yeah.
Successful hammer.
Woo!
Captured the
It didn't kill me. Wait, you zapped me? What?
I don't know
Oh,
what
I
I did.
smashed
but I
you.
did it.
No, you didn't.
That's what it says on my UI. But you were also
it says
getting
on
hit
mine,
by Tesla, so I think it gets a little confused
Aw.
there. Stop smelling farts.
Hey,
Play a
over
game.
here. I like the smell.
Your team
Farts in the morning. It smells like victory. Victory.
The enemy has stolen
We
the
tease
hammer.
better than Taiwanese hookers.
Whoa.
That's what police farts.
Nice farts. What he says? Nice. I wouldn't know, but there it is. You know. Yeah. Who am I to argue with the
Why
experts?
is there a turret in our base? What the hell?
Yeah, why isn't
Stop-
there a spawn point?
Stop, Jeff.
Would have expected a spawn point.
I
Yeah.
thought
Right.
we haven't even seen spawn points. I don't think I've ever been in a Greg where spawn points have not been used.
No, I know. It's been a whole different experience for me.
Who
It's
is
like,
this person?
It's like playing a new game.
I know. It really is.
On the topic of healing damage, it would heal friends, damage enemies. Sounds like Vampiric to me.
yes, that's
With
Vampiric.
Rocket, with Rocket as the chassis. That's how I envision Vampiric working.
What? Wait,
You
what?
got shot.
Wait,
No,
who
wait,
killed
what
me?
just hit me? I got zapped from behind, and the next thing I know, I'm dead from in front?
Good shot.
What the hell? I'm pretty sure my hammer went into your face and came out your ass. Why aren't you dead?
The hammer.
Pretty sure my gun went up your
Wow! I believe that gun
Jesus.
went up your ass.
ass.
That escalated quickly.
So many turrets.
So is the volume down for any reason? Guys, what? For who?
I think they're. I asked a question, but I haven't gotten a reply yet. But I think what they're saying is that they're having a hard time hearing the voices again.
Really?
Maybe compared to the game volume or something. I'm guessing. I'm waiting for a reply still.
What was ignored? I'm looking at the Twitch chat now. Is there a question I missed?
Yeah, it was just, is the volume low for any reason, is what he said. And
What
so
what volume are we talking about?
that's what I'm, like I said, I'm waiting for an answer. I don't know exactly what he's talking about. I'm guessing it's the voices.
Okay, I turned up my system volume now, but I don't know. That turns up everything, so I don't really have a way of controlling voice volume.
No, it's not separate.
Right. A lot of people are saying it's fine, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you checked your Windows settings? Not you. I mean, the guy asked the question.
Oh.
Yeah. Turn the knob on your speaker, dude.
Oh, I'm gonna die. From the
that was your teammate's fire.
From
it
the
will not be a shutout.
You can blame them.
Question: will the beta level at the bottom right corner of the map come off of spires?
Yeah, we already fixed that, actually.
Did you fix
it?
it?
I thought we did. I thought you fixed it.
I have a bug on it.
Oh boy.
I need to fix it.
Oh, I do see it there now. There it is.
I mean, I thought I sat there and saw you fix it because you had it checked out.
I did fix it and then I reverted on accident.
Okay, so
whoops.
yeah, let's fix that.
It's a really easy fix though. We'll get that in there, yeah. Oh, I can't jump over those pipes?
Nope, it's forever rendered in the level. We could never get rid of it.
It's part of the level. It's actually called beta. It's called Split. It's called Spires Beta.
Come on, Ben, bring it home.
Gosh, stop moving, Arctic. I'm trying to kill you.
Now you got a shield to deal with.
Won the match.
I might have smelled farts, but I came out victorious.
I feel like that deputy with the cop hat.
Wait, did you guys just say something about a vampiric payload? Yeah, we did. We did. You missed out. I can't say it again, Doomlord.
Otherwise, it's just a repetitive program over.
Yeah. It would suck the life out of our conversation. Oh.
Are we ever getting weapon skins?
Yeah. Wait, is that a real question? Or are you just saying that?
A heal damage payload would heal friendlies independently of damage. Done. Police. So you heal your teammates with it, and you deal damage to opponents with it.
Both healing and damaging.
So that seems like it would
half efficiency.
Right.
Games do stuff like that.
Maybe.
I wouldn't really go that route because we have a healing and we have damaging. So
a payload is pretty expensive to make.
That's like saying, no, why would you have all of these when you can just make one?
That's true. We could just, you know what? We should just have one gun. And it does all things to all people.
Right. Depending on who you shoot.
It lights them on fire and it zaps them and it heals them. So the net effect is nothing. It's just
we should have done it the first time around. We would have saved so much time.
I'm still level 14 on this account, am I? Is that a sniper? I want to use. Oh wait, I'm kidding myself. Because I got rid of the sniper, and I forgot that this used the sniper barrel. Let's use the personal shield.
The death snatch exploit? Are we talking about because
that you can dive off.
suicides?
That's getting fixed.
Is it? Will it be fixed 3.0?
Is that in the next build?
Yeah, baby.
There you go, Beta. Yeah, so that's the death snatch suicide exploit will be fixed in the next build. That's what you said, right, Walter?
Yes.
There you go. Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
I was hiding in the bathroom the whole time. Were you? Yes. Smelling farts, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Watching porn on your phone.
Hey, don't knock my hobbies.
Hey. Oh, somebody on the stream was complaining of hearing it in the background. He probably just has a tab open.
How are we losing this? Ow!
Because fire flak.
Because of me? Am I not using spawn points? Is that why?
It could be the difference right there. You're playing outside of your game right now. You're learning a new way to play.
I am. But I figured with Arctic and Albino on the same kind of coast on this one.
Yeah, he's got fire flak. I'm about to pull it out.
What's fire flak? Is it blowing up
It's the way to
things?
win blitz, unfortunately.
No, it's not.
Ask Juppaweb.
I've been trying to use it. It's not really
That's
working for me.
New controller point.
ET on next build, guys. End of the month? What we're shooting for?
Well, we'll have an interim build or two along the way, I think.
Oh, hotfix?
Yeah, with localization fix.
Okay.
So there'll be small builds, but there'll be builds. And then if I believe if Walter wants to put in
Some balance tweaks?
tweaks, I'm not sure if that's still okay.
I think it's okay. I think it's just a matter of time.
Hey, is the Orgasm Donor shirt still not in the build? Still not live?
No, it's not.
It's not?
Oh.
It's on. It's
we
on?
we have to select those. Which one should we want to do, Danny?
Oh, okay.
We have to sit down and do that.
Let's throw that one out. Let's actually do that one, because I think people are saying you keep showing it, but you never put it out there, and I think it sounds like it's pretty popular.
Yeah, let's put it out there.
Do it.
Alright. No problem. Orgasms for everyone.
Orgasms for everyone. Nice shiny red shirt.
I believe, to put in the words of Dennis Miller, he only cares about his own orgasm and not...
Well, and you have to pay for these ones, so.
Not isn't that the oldest profession?
Paying for orgasms?
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Sure. Perhaps.
Sounds like Snacks wants some more dick.
Well, don't we all, but there it is.
He says, ETA and dev dicks, we already have the masks.
How do you know that's the ones in there aren't?
Yeah, how do you know how do you recognize it? How do you know whose is whose?
The enemy has 5 captures remaining.
Why
I'm gonna have to switch back. I gotta switch back to my standard operating procedure in order to
None your business. Dev team consistently claimed players would come back for the update. Did we? I don't ever actually remember saying that.
Do you mean the marketing emails that say, come back for the update? It's a little different. Get out of there, fart smeller.
No.
Yes.
Hey,
Where's my team?
you're a
Any
fart
comment?
smeller. I mean, a smart feller.
That's right.
Any
That is
comment
the
on
actual
numbers?
joke.
On numbers?
Yeah. Population. I think he wants to know about any of our comments on population numbers.
I was gonna say numbers are cool.
But it says any comment on numbers.
We still have thousands of people playing the game every day, which is good.
Yeah. I mean,
Controller point. The enemy has 3 captures remaining.
there's so many different ways that we can kind of look at this. I mean, we could look at it from a standpoint of how many people are playing the game per week, which is tens of thousands.
Yep.
Or you can look at it from the initial launch period, which, you know, any game has a significant launch, and people want to test it out and try it out, and some of those people will come back, some of those people won't. So, I mean, I think our primary focus is building a game that people will enjoy to play. So,
Well, several people did come back after the last build.
yeah, I mean, we've had
There was actually pretty significant increase.
an uptick in users, definitely. You know, it's just about releasing more of the same, more of the similar updates as the one that we just released, and
You have lost a controller point.
trying to make a game that our community wants to play and continue play. So, I mean, we're not discouraged to buy it. I mean, I think, if anything, we're motivated to, like I said, make a complete game and one that people enjoy. I think all too often in gaming you see players are quick to toss around numbers like they're the end-all be-all, but you know, if you hop into the game or if you hop on the forums, there's people there, there's people talking, there's people playing. So that our focus is building a game that people enjoy playing. So
crazy ass fun. Come on and play. Crazy ass fun.
We got a lot of pretty special features that are coming in the next several months too. That is more than just levels and game types and things like that. So
Yeah.
stay tuned. There's cool stuff a-coming.
Yeah, Pyro Flak is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, way.
In general, it's pretty
cleared
crazy.
I just cleared out the control point of 3 of you people.
Yeah.
No one is healing. If we were healing, then there
That's
might
true,
be some
but my healing payload is in.
That
my,
implies teamwork. Not gonna happen.
yeah, we're playing with Tom Bonner.
No teamwork.
No teamwork
Oh
involved.
my god.
That
Quit
was
rolling into me and
crazy.
catching me back on fire.
All right,
I'm rolling around you.
I'm rolling around you. I'm rolling in your general vicinity. All right, we caught one.
Yes.
Okay, we're not shut up.
Oh.
Yay. We are complete.
Are you guys excited for the Wolf Among Us episode 3, 4 of 8? I don't know if any of us
what?
actually play that.
I've never heard of this.
Non-loadout
not.
question. So
They're
I'm
already
gonna
in episode 3. Wow.
I'm gonna move on from that one. Okay, I know you guys said you would not tell me about the Vamp payload, but did you say if you guys were testing it and it will be out anytime soon? Hey, you missed it. You missed it. Doomlord. Sorry. No, seriously, we're not testing it right now. But it has been brought up numerous times internally. Oh.
Yeah, it's on a list of potential possibilities for sure.
Yeah,
Potential possibilities.
Potential possibilities. PPs. BBs.
As a fellow pyroflacker, I agree. It's OP against unorganized teams. What's not OP against unorganized teams?
Teamwork. Oh no, no, that's completely.
Teamwork is
Sorry.
OP against unorganized teams.
Stupidity. Stupidity is not OP.
Oh, someone's healing.
Yes.
Someone's counteracting.
Yeah.
I can sit in this flak all day. I'm just gonna dance in here. Keep those heals. Oh, someone decided to smack me.
User entered your channel.
Any ET on getting players to playtest things before they are released?
Where's Scott?
So, Mark said that to me. I had someone, I think it was Beefy, sent me a message about Mark popping into a chat and saying some stuff like that. With a certain number of players.
A little bit last stream too about how that
we
might be
talked
a way
about
to get the beta levels back in.
Good job, Scott. Good.
I mean, for what it's worth, we talked about it since before we even went closed beta, but
Right.
we never have a good way of doing that yet. So
No ETA. When we build it, then
they
we'll
will come.
Yeah, we'll have some more discussion on it. Question: could you guys implement new character voices for 3 characters plus any future characters? What do you think about that, Scott?
Yeah, I'll think about that. There will be new character voices for future characters, and there's been some talk about having, voice packs or being able to like choose a voice or whatever. I don't know where that is in the priority of things, but it's been discussed anyway.
I teed off on your head. Good smelling.
Great.
Nice.
We're in comeback mode right now.
Comeback. Full on comeback
Yeah,
mode.
come back with that.
Whoa. I don't know what that means. I don't even know
Just
what.
smell it.
Wow.
Heals.
Oh yeah, these heals.
Yep, it definitely tipped the balance.
Answer that one.
Whoa! Yeah, take that.
Wow. You killed a lot of us. Oh wait, you killed 2 of them. Still, 2 of us.
Mine was
Wow.
on a kill streak.
20 kill streak. Come on, Tom. Even on the point.
Do you
No,
feel?
Look at my
That's
capture
the
time.
whole
It's like
point.
5 seconds. I'm still at the top of the scoreboard.
Good job.
What do you think about XP boost? My friends don't play because they feel XP boost makes the game pay to win.
We disagree, which is
Right.
what happened. But I think you'll see a lot of games that have that.
You bastard.
Yes, baby.
We think we're not going to get rid of them, if that's what they're asking.
Yeah, I mean your friends might be SOL on that one.
Why, Arctic? Why?
Oh.
Now I have to like play the game type or something.
Have to. We're
A
trying
lot of
to
people ask for. I'm seeing Helga Twitch shirts come up a lot. Are we still giving Twitch shirts away often?
Yeah, we still give them away on stream, which is the only place you can get them. Is actually on through the stream. I can't do any giveaways right now, but.
And someone on the forums wanted a longer version of the Helga Twitch song.
The twerk?
Twitch song?
Twerk, you mean?
The twerk, you know, the Helga, the Helga twerk. They wanted like the LP version of that.
Oh, speaking of songs, the Loadout Blues.
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. Probably another week or so.
There you guys go. Update on Loadout Blues for those of you closed beta / early access guys that know about the Loadout Blues. I'm stepping up my game so we can win.
That's right.
What? I didn't even see you in there. How the freaking
I was hiding in the stalls. Ah. No, my.
Oh, is that what they're calling it these days?
Yes.
What, stalls?
I think they've always called it that, haven't
hiding
they?
in the stalls, if you know what I mean.
You know, playing the punching game.
I was choking the bishop in the stalls.
Choking the bishop.
I was playing the knockout game to the dubstep, whatever the kids are into these days.
Choking the bishop.
Oh my gosh.
That's pretty good.
The numbers on the stream are largely dependent. Who's trying to again point at numbers? It's largely dependent on what type of text I put in either Facebook or Twitch, wherever I advertise it. It wasn't advertised on our website today, or Twitter for that matter. I did put it on Steam and Facebook, but when we get large numbers, it's usually because I'm like, hey guys, we're doing a giveaway today, and then we get
been off that point
400 or 500 people that are like, I want to try to get some stuff.
Well, you know what you should do, man?
It's a big difference.
You should put a top 10 reasons, list on BuzzFeed, and then it'll be like, you won't believe.
Yeah.
You won't
These people
believe.
watch the live stream. You won't believe what happens next.
You won't believe what happens.
And then we'll have a personality quiz.
You are Helga.
Yeah.
Which character are you?
That's actually a really good idea.
We should have a Loadout personality
Try this
quiz.
one weird trick to figure out what Eeyore is up to.
Yeah. Pretty much that's, and then the hits will just come. The numbers.
The hits. Automatic.
What am I eating for dinner tonight? You didn't know last week when I asked you. You must know today. I don't know.
You're eating steak.
You just fly by the seat of your pants, huh?
I'm eating T-bone steak.
T-bone steak, baby.
I might have fish.
User disconnected from your
Is it one of those
Tilapia.
Ooh.
Is it one of those like half a box of
Actually had
croutons
that
because there's nothing
Monday.
made? Kind of nights.
Cereal.
Could
Cereal
be.
for dinner.
What ends up happening is I get home and I'm like,
Dry pasta.
I don't feel like cooking.
What happens to me is since they only sell in like family sizes and stuff like that, I end up buying like a pound of tilapia, so I'm eating tilapia for an entire week.
You can get tilapia in smaller pieces, and you can freeze it.
You can freeze it.
resistant.
That's true, but I
fact,
don't
you can
like
get it frozen.
keeping it around. Yeah, well, I mean that's true.
Welcome
but I don't
to the Loadout
like
Cooking
keeping it in
Show.
a
And
freezer
tilapia
for months.
If you're gonna waste it anyhow, get
I'm not
mahi-mahi.
wasting it. I'm eating it. It's just that's all I'm eating.
I might have fish. User disconnected from your channel. Yeah, that's it for today's stream. We had to get into another playtest and actually have to leave here really soon for the baby, the small child.
Baby.
I'll try to see. I'm looking through these questions. Let me see if there's one that. And Danny, you're in there too. So if you see a question that you think we should
said
answer.
there's one. Have you guys thought about giving the deployable ammo some kind of benefit to the user? Have you thought about that, Walter?
Never thought about it until just now.
Come on, have you thunk about it?
Just now.
Why aren't you doing it?
Because there's a lot of stuff going on. I don't know. I don't have a good answer, but yeah, we would like to, make that useful, obviously. That's about it.
I can live with that.
I'm in.
The sort of non-committal, like yes, I agree, and priorities. You know, same. Unfortunately, the same thing we always tell you guys.
Yeah.
We're just not a very big team. I don't know what to say.
So it sounds like we'll do it. We agree, but one of these days.
Yep.
Small but passionate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like my
Yeah.
will, my spirit.
We love
thing.
making this game. We wish we could make more of it.
There you go.
Thank you for your support.
All right.
Thank you for playing Loadout.
We'll see you guys possibly in 2 weeks, maybe next week if Walter throws it together.
Yeah, we could try.
All right. Later.
There's no try. Bye.
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 If we do, I'll post it to Twitter and stuff. So.
Yeah. And I'll post that. I'll repost the T-shirt on Twitter or something like that, so you guys can see it.
User disconnected
later.
from your channel.
Later.
User